Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai Advaita Chanda Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jai Advaita Chanda Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. Today we'll discuss Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and especially we'll discuss on forms of mercy which are higher than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who will give more mercy than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? So, because in 1 week is Gaura Purnima. Gaura Purnima is the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, regarding Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Navadvip Dham. Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito Goda Uday Goda Desh. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Goda Desh is also known as Bengal. Bengal is also known as Goda Desh, that area. Especially, actually, Goda is more in Bangladesh now. Now it was split. So there were so many different predictions written that he will appear, and many verses are there. It's not here. So Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what is different in the Gaudiya Sampradaya? That we have the Vaishnava Sampradayas which were coming from particular personalities, Shri, Rudra, Kumara and Brahma. But and so they came, then those acharyas laid down the principles, and those principles were followed for so long. But the Gaudiya Sampradaya is something different, because it came in another Sampradaya and then the rules were made up by the Acharya. Our Sampradaya Acharya is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He's also the object of worship. So he made these principles, and meanwhile other Vaishnava Sampradayas are thinking, who are these people? Suddenly they came, they're dressing, calling themselves Vaishnava. For so long Sri Sampradaya, Madhva Sampradaya has been going on. Suddenly they came and building temple, and also they, it's not even like some Sanskrit name, ISKCON. ISKCON, it's like a company, incorporated, limited. So there's some doubt what is going on. This is part of the plan, because Mahaprabhu came in some hidden form, and ISKCON doesn't look serious at all. Gaudiya Sampradaya, they're still trying to figure out Varnas are not proper, everything is mixed up. This is again a plan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because in Kali Yuga people are envious. They oppose anything godly, anything. So, since we don't look organized, we are not a target. But more and more the movement is manifesting. Anyway, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he appeared, he set up for example, even the instruments, the call, the modification of Mridanga, that was modified by Vishwakarma, Mahaprabhu's order. Then even the mantras to play, that came little later. That came through three personalities in our Sampradaya. Then the mantras, the Mridanga mantras are coming. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he didn't even leave any writings, but his followers left it. So one main thing about the principles of our Sampradaya. In other Vaishnava Sampradayas, they have the particular principles. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took principles from all four Sampradayas. So the principles that he took, we will mention them now. If you see the whole Gaudiya mood, the darshan, it's an amalgamation of all Vaishnava Sampradayas. Even our darshan, the darshan, Achintya Beda Beda Tattva, if we read, we understand, as scholars have seen, how there's been gradual evolution from Kevala Advaita to Achintya Beda Beda Tattva. Gradually revealing more and more, and Achintya Beda Beda Tattva is highest way darshan of seeing the Vedas as jivas and God, and jivas and material nature, and jivas and spiritual nature being equal and different at the same time. So not only the darshan, but also the principles. The principles are taken from other sampradayas. So this was mentioned in Navadip Dham Mahatmya from Madhva Sampradaya. So Madhva Sampradaya is coming from Brahma, Lord Brahma. So they have Keval Advaita Nirashana. Nasha means destroy, but complete. Keval Advaita Nirashana, a complete defeat of Mayavad. Shankaracharya brought Mayavad, and he is none other than Lord Shiva, under order of Lord Vishnu. And the purpose was given, what we understand, is that Shankara appeared to manifest Mayavad so that the Vaishnav Acharyas can address it. And therefore, in our mind, we can develop pure bhakti, because these principles are in our mind. But we do not know that. He gave it some form. Then it appealed to so many people, even now. It's so appealing. We are God, I am God. It's so appealing that who wants to surrender? No one. But actually, Mayavad is atheism. Sanskrit word, Nastik. It's Nastikvad in the dress of Astik, of religion, Astikyam. So Mayavad was destroyed by Ramanuja, but Madhvacharya he fully destroyed with his arguments, such that even Srila Prabhupada is using the same points. Even Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur wrote books quoting these. So Keval Advaita Nirashan from Madhva Sampradaya, and Krishna Murti Sevan, worship of the form of Krishna. In Sri Sampradaya they worship Vishnu, Ram, different forms. Even Krishna, very few, hardly, like in Chennai it's Partha Sarathis. But actually in Madhva Sampradaya, worship form of Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took two principles, Kevala Advaita Nirashan, Krishna Murti Sevan from Madhva Sampradaya. Then Vishnu Swami, that is Rudra Sampradaya. They follow Shuddha Advait. It's a Vaishnav darshan. So Tadiya Sarvasva Bhava. Tadiya Sarvasya Bhava, which means complete dependence on Krishna. We have to surrender. And so the principles that are given in this sampradaya emphasizes full surrender. It's there in all sampradayas, but they always mention it, it's always in the four. Complete surrender, not to Vishnu, other forms, but to Krishna. Tadiya Sarvasva Bhav and Raga Marg, spontaneous devotional service. Raga Marg is, Mahaprabhu was on that level, but he externally exhibited sadhana bhakti. For us, that we aspire to reach that level, but we are now practicing sadhana bhakti. So Vishnu Swami, Rudra Sampradaya, Tadiya Sarvasva Bhav and Raga Marg. Then from Nimburg, who followed Dvait, Advait. That is Kumara Sampradaya. The headquarters in the Nadwar presently. Radhika Ekanta Radhika Ashraya, mood of total, I can't read my writing, taking exclusive shelter of Radharani. Ekanta, Eka Anta, only one. So Radhika Ekanta Radhika Ashraya, complete taking shelter of Radharani. This we may not hear in our sampradaya much. Of course, many points of this are in writings of past acharyas. But eventually, when we reach higher level of bhakti, one has to one comes under shelter of Radharani. Even philosophically we understand that when we perform bhakti, it's under Radharani. As in Sri Sampradaya, it's under Lakshmi, Shri. So from Nimbarg Sampradaya, second one, Sri Krishna Gopi Bhav, worshipping in the mood of the gopis. This was in Vallabh Sampradaya. If you see their paintings, another name for Vallabh Sampradaya is Pushti Marg, they call. There's a art, special art form originating from their Sampradaya. And you see many paintings of gopis and Krishna. So worshipping Krishna in the mood of the gopis, taken from that Sampradaya. Then from Sri Sampradaya, Ramanuja Acharya, Mahaprabhu took the principle of Vaishnav Seva, Bhakta Jana Seva, worshipping of devotees. They're very, of course, all Vaishnavas have that mood, but it's very emphasized in Sri Sampradaya, such that many times we went to Sri Sampradaya temples, and the service and the serving the devotees done by the highest, most senior people. They'll come and serve. And they have a saying, anytime when devotees come, people come to take darshan in the temple, and you approach them for anything, for help, they'll say, Adiyan Ramanuja Dasan. That means, I am the slave of one who is the servant of Ramanuja. I am his servant. They have that saying, they had that mood, Vaishnav Seva. And also from Sri Sampradaya, Ananya Bhakti. The concept that bhakti should be Shuddha, no karma, no gyan. Karma means desire that I'll do bhakti and I'll enjoy also. Gyan, desire, I'll do bhakti, I'll get liberated, I'll come out of the cycle of birth and death, I'll give up my bondage to this material world, to this material body. So that is tendency for liberation, jnana. But pure bhakti is whatever, I get liberation or not, I come out of cycle of birth or death or not, but I am going to worship Krishna. Shuddha Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti. This concept is again in Sri Sampradaya it's so emphasized. They take shelter of Garuda and Hanuman, who took great risk and exclusively served Vishnu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he formed the principles of our Sampradaya, he brought together these principles, and the prasthan, the proof, the basis of the Sampradaya is ascertained in 4 ways: Shruti, Smriti, Nyaya, and Tantra. Which means, through Shruti, we should be able to ascertain that Krishna is supreme, Krishna in Vrindavan. Through Smriti, Shruti is Rig Veda, Upanishads, the 4 Vedas, Upanishads, Samhitas. And through Smriti, Smriti is Puranas, or that which came after the Shruti. Nyaya is, what does it mean? What do we understand, Nyaya? It's,
justice.
Nyaya, actually logic. In Vedanta Sutra, the absolute truth is presented logically, with reason. Even when Krishna was narrating in Bhagavad Gita to Arjun, narrating Bhagavad Gita, in one verse, in chapter 13, he said, Sutranam Gita, that is in 13.5, he says that this truth I am giving you has been explained already in the Vedanta Sutras with all reasoning as to the cause and effect. And he says, Rishibir Bahuda Gitam Chando Bir Vividai Pratak Brahma Sutra Padaischeva Hetumadbir Vinishchitai. That the knowledge of the soul and the body and the super soul has been described in various writings. and particularly presented in Brahma Sutra Padesh Chaiva, He Tumadbir Vinishchitai, with all reasoning as to cause and effect. In the Brahma Sutra, Vedanta Sutra, absolute truth is given very logically, and foundation is very firm through logic and reason. But to understand and read it, you have to have very sharp intelligence. And that comes through particular practice, regulated sleeping, eating, our whole life has to be regulated. And if we are not purely in Sattva Gun, we will not understand it. And so, Vedanta Sutra is closed for us. For Kali Yuga, forget it. We are Kali Yuga Jivas. And so for us it's Bhagavad Purana, which is the same thing but given in a different form. So to establish the truth, Shruti Smriti Purana, Shruti Smriti Nyaya Tantra. Shruti Veda, the main Veda, Chaturved. Smriti is like Puranas and writings that came later. Nyaya is Vedanta Sutra, or direct, Vedanta Sutra basically. And Tantra means the mode of worship. Where is it given? So for us, it's been established that Shruti, knowledge that was coming directly from God, we take it as Bhagavad Gita. Because Gita is spoken directly by God. But it comes in Mahabharata, so people don't accept it. They say this is Mahabharata, this is Smriti. It's not in the main Vedas. So anyway, our Shruti is Bhagavad Gita, and our Smriti basis is Chaitanya Charitamrita. Absolute truth is given in the form of Smriti, which came after Shruti. Then Tantra is Narad Pancharata, the form of worship we do. So Mahaprabhu laid down everything very firmly. And the Tantra actually is, the Nyaya. Nyaya is Vedanta Sutra. So Nyaya meant other sampradayas, they will take the Vedanta Sutra and write their commentary according to their darshan. We didn't have it. But for us it's Bhagavatam. Again, this is confusing to people. Bhagavatam is a Purana, not a Smriti category, not Shruti. But actually it is Bhashyam Brahma Sutranam, that Bhagavatam is actually Vedanta Sutra commentary. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu laid down the Sampradaya principles. Now one of the points to note about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is known as the most merciful personality. Most merciful avatar. Therefore he is known as Avatarasar Gora Avatar. He is the essence of all what did the other avatars came to give. In a concentrated form, the best gift is Mahaprabhu. Because others came to kill and give shiksha, but Mahaprabhu came to give love of God, which is, anyone is getting, anyone can get. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is most merciful. So when he came, everyone was happy. Mahaprabhu came, it's great bliss. Okay, but another point now. When Mahaprabhu came, who else came? So many other personalities, so many other merciful aspects. Okay, for example, with Mahaprabhu came Nityananda, Lord Nityananda. So Lord Nityananda, he is much more merciful because Nityananda was given order by Mahaprabhu to preach. So he is doing the order of Mahaprabhu. And in some Leelas we saw that he is giving more than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and having more mercy than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So with Mahaprabhu came a whole group of things. So Nityananda, when Mahaprabhu came, Nityananda came. And some people realize this is almost a greater gift to us than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And many songs, Gaudiya songs, are glorifying Nityananda. There are so many, explaining about him. Saying that, even that Nitai Padakamala says that, one who doesn't understand and didn't take shelter of Nityananda, he is like a, say, Pashu Baro Durachar. He is like a misbehaved animal. Sometimes someone has an animal, a bull, cow. Okay, animals are not taken as so intelligent. But what is more disturbing than animal? You cannot speak with him, you cannot relate, he's an animal. But a misbehaved animal who will create problem. So one who doesn't take shelter of Nityananda is Pashu Baro Durachar, like a misbehaved animal. And Nitai Charana Satya, lotus feet of Nitai are eternal, they're real. It's a real shelter. So, more merciful than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda. More merciful than Nityananda are the Sri Guru Parampara that came after him, like six Goswamis. Things which people, they take so long to come to realization, deep realization and knowledge. 6 Goswamis, who are none other than, they came from Goloka. Direct associates of Mahaprabhu, of Krishna, Radha Krishna. So who will know them? They'll know, because they are there serving them in Goloka. Then they took birth here and wrote down everything in the writings. Things which people previously will only get when these visions and knowledge, which they'll get after deep realization of God, from inside it's revealed. They're putting in writings and distributing. What is aspects of Krishna, what he does, and in different 8 times a day which leelas he does, how to attain him. So it's very shocking, so shocking that some people just reject. How can this be true? They're writing everything in detail about Krishna. What is description of Krishna's lotus feet? At the bottom there's a thunderbolt and so many things. So in other Sampradaya, Vaishnava Sampradaya, this is not given. They're not given this knowledge. You have to get realization, it's given. But 6 Goswamis, they put it in the books and distribute it to the whole. And now Srila Prabhupada, it's come in his writing, some of that knowledge. So more merciful than Nityananda are the 6 Goswamis. But where are 6 Goswamis? They were in Vrindavan. We are here. How will we get their knowledge? So we say more merciful than the 6 Goswamis is the Guru Parampara. Guru Parampara came. Till now, what we understand, all the gurus are Nitya Siddhas in the Gaudiya Sampradaya, till Srila Prabhupada. After that, I don't know. So, all the gurus, they came and they Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he's Kamala Manjari, but he took the job of a judge. He got married, had children, and traveled and interacted with the British India. He was working. They came to the masses, to us, and gave us Mahaprabhu here in the house, in our houses. He sent a book to McGill University in Canada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Look, country and so far from India, Mahaprabhu appeared here. The mercy went there. The same year that Prabhupada appeared. What year is that?
1989.
Okay, you are real Gaudiyas. And what is the Gaudiya year coming up?
538.
Yeah. So, more merciful than Nityananda, more merciful than the 6 Goswamis are the Acharyas. These Acharyas came right in our place, in our, in our life, and showed us how to live and what to do. And again, because they came like that, other people are having trouble accepting that you are saying this person is liberated. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhaktisiddhanta, they criticize them. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is criticized. How can he behave like this? He was so heavy, he was so intense. Why did he fight with everyone? So some followers of Bhaktivinoda Thakur rejected him. Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur had other sons. They were also following. One other son followed seriously. And he opposed Bhaktisiddhanta. Till now that line is still there. So they're not accepting. Why? Because you cannot, it's so hard to accept, because he directly came on this level, society level, and started building temples, and so how can people accept that? At the same time of that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur was there, Vamsidas Babaji was there. And by his looks and his behavior, some could understand he's a Nitya Siddha, and a book is written about him. He didn't chant, he didn't eat, he didn't sleep, and he'd just be doing bhajan and speaking to Krishna, his deity, all day. So because of that, everyone could understand he's Nitya Siddha. But what about someone who's driving a car, wearing a watch, and opening a mutt, fighting with Mayavadis, building temples, arguing with the mason, why are you overcharging? Then how can you see this person is eternally liberated? So for us, that mercy is so much greater. Guru Parampara. And within Guru Parampara, Srila Prabhupada, that we take shelter of Srila Prabhupada, we read about his Leela, and we feel, we're so grateful to get Srila Prabhupada. Mahaprabhu, we're so also grateful. But Mahaprabhu's mercy coming through Srila Prabhupada. Namaste Gauravani. No, that's not it. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminithi Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Paschate Deshatharine Nirvisheshunyadi Paschate Deshatharine. So he's bringing the teachings. He's destroying impersonalism and voidism, and he went to the West. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in India. Acharyas appeared in this area. 6 Goswamis were here. They got the mercy. But Srila Prabhupada took the mercy there, took to the West. Of course, Prabhupada argued, it's not me, it's my Guru's mercy which I took, which I got. Because Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's pranam mantra is Namaste Gauravani Shrimurte Natharine. Rupanuga Viruddha Pasantadantaharine. Namaste Gauravani Shrimurte. The very form of Mahaprabhu's instructions. That Mahaprabhu's instructions have come and we couldn't grasp all of them. Then it came in a certain form, that is Bhaktisiddhanta. And in order to clarify the understanding, he removed all the doubts which had grown up since Mahaprabhu had given that Gyan. Rupanuga Viruddha Pasantadantaharine. Harini. Removing all the conclusions which are not in line with Rupa Goswami's presentation. So Srila Prabhupada, he says he brought his Guru's mercy, but to us, our Guru, our Shiksha Guru, foremost, founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada, when we think of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, immediately we think of Srila Prabhupada. So we see as greater mercy. But he's the same. Mahaprabhu came in this form, because the mercy came in this form. So for us, it's something so great that Mahaprabhu's teachings have come now in the form of Srila Prabhupada Vani. What is unique in Srila Prabhupada Vani? Bhaktivinoda Thakur also wrote in a very high style, and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, because he used to argue, you present that the absolute truth has to be understood properly. So I have to present it exactly in a certain way which will be understood, whether it was English, Bengali. But people couldn't understand so easily. So among his disciples, there was a disciple called Ananta Vasudev. And he understood very deeply. So when the lecture was over, they'll come to him. What did he say? And then he'll explain everything. It was a very high style. But now the mercy that has come from through Srila Prabhupada, it's in some ways greater. In some ways it's not, because they are all representing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But in some ways it's greater because Srila Prabhupada came so much on our level. He walked around Delhi 15 years preaching and didn't get any result. He was there in Delhi in the sun. He even fainted once because he got dehydration. He was in the sun walking, selling magazine, people aren't accepting. He went to the chai stall, pushing them to take a book. They don't want to take a book, they are poor, they don't have money, we want to buy tea. So Prabhupada took that level. And he was propagating Chaitanya Vani, Mahaprabhu's mercy. But simply, many people became devotees just reading Lilamrita. This how Prabhupada, what a personality. And I heard this, 2017, a film was released about Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON and this Mahamantra, everything, philosophy and the history. So I got an email about explaining how they find in America people are watching that film and becoming devotees. And one person said he was in a taxi in New York, and that person put a picture of Prabhupada, and he was, Hare Krishna stickers and everything. And then the devotee said, hey, you're a devotee. How did you become a devotee? Now, which temple did you go? Who made you a devotee? He said, I saw that film. I saw the film, and I saw what a personality, Srila Prabhupada. So this is Mahaprabhu's mercy. It came in a different form. It came in a package. And on till our house, Because Mahaprabhu is there in Gauda Desh, and that culture, we can't understand the language. It's in Bengali, and it's far away, and I don't have time to go, and I won't understand the people. But now Srila Prabhupada brought that movement in Japanese, in Chinese, in all the countries, here in India, in different languages. Now the movement manifested, entered into Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy has come now, permeated all over the world in every town and village. But that was Mahaprabhu's prediction. But we are seeing progressively, Mahaprabhu, we thought, what a merciful personality. More merciful is Nityananda. More than that, the 6 Goswamis, what they did. Guru Parampara, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada presented Krishna consciousness and Mahaprabhu's writings in such a simple way, and this was his empowerment. He was empowered because you want to understand the Vedas. How difficult it is. You had to learn Sanskrit. You had to develop a certain pure mindset to understand the topics. Now if you go to places like London, Soho Temple, that is on the edge of all the bars and restaurants. At night it becomes a nightclub and everything. So many people, they'll enter the temple after having drugs or alcohol, not understand anything, and sit down in the lecture, take prasad and go. And they'll do that, and they're becoming devotees. I'm telling you, I have seen this. People are coming to India, to London as refugees, I saw. Nothing to do, and here they're giving free food. Go and take the free food, and after some time become devotees. So we cannot imagine if we take birth in another Kali Yuga, then we'll understand what we are meant to suffer, which did not happen till now. Kali Yuga did not come fully. Why? Prabhupada said because devotees on the planet. So Kali Yuga did not fully manifest. When Mahaprabhu came, at that time it stopped. It began to decline. Otherwise it would have been by now, I think Vedic culture would have been finished. The culture would have been taken over. This Bharat would have been taken over. So the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has kept everything going. So now, greatest mercy is Srila Prabhupada. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyari Paschata Deshatharine. People condemned because they understood wrong philosophy, and they may have to wait another birth to get bhakti. But Prabhupada gave rescued them. But who's merciful, more merciful than Prabhupada? Prabhupada's disciples. They're giving Prabhupada. Prabhupada said one thing regarding his Guru Maharaj, because when he went to the West, he was speaking about his Guru. He said the grandfather is always more merciful to the grandchild than the parent is. The parent has to discipline the child and be strict, and the relation will be very serious and heavy. But the grandparent, who has wisdom of so many years, is calling the grandchild and giving him shiksha. And when the parent is heavy, he's like, okay, take it easy. He's like that. So for us, the grandparent, Srila Prabhupada, has come now. But Prabhupada has come in form of our Diksha Guru. The Diksha Guru is representing Prabhupada. He's a form. Is Prabhupada come in this form? And giving the shiksha of Prabhupada. At the same time, Prabhupada is there. We are getting his mercy also. So being grandchildren of Srila Prabhupada, we are getting more mercy than even the disciple. This is what I heard. The principle of parampara. So Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, most merciful personality, he came, but who else came? All of them came. All of this parampara came. Nityananda, and Mahaprabhu is still there. Nityananda is still there. It's written in Chaitanya Charitamrita when Mahaprabhu comes. I can't recall all of it, but for example, when there's a very ecstatic kirtan, they'll come. And that means when you distribute many books also, that is kirtan. When kirtan happens, full effect and very ecstatic and a lot, then he appears. So that is also, book distribution is kirtan. So when this kit, when there's a lot of book distribution, it goes out a lot, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears, and when Mahaprabhu appears, Nityananda appears. Also, if Nityananda's mercy flows somewhere, then Mahaprabhu comes. There are different aspects when they appear. But one more thing, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, his mercy came, all these personalities came. And our Diksha Gurus who are representing Mahaprabhu, greatest commodity, greatest mercy is the Diksha Guru who is giving Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But there's one thing, who can say, what else came when Mahaprabhu came? Which is so merciful, so purifying, and we are so fortunate to have access to. Huh? Holy name came. Yes. Yeah, correct. I have to say holy name. Something else was on the mind. Very nice. He said Mridanga. Actually, I didn't even think of that. But you can see so many other things came. Mridanga came. Mridanga is Balaram, incarnation. We respect, we chant pranam mantras, we play Mridanga. And when you hear the sound of Mridanga, I heard from my Mridanga teacher. I couldn't learn much. But the teacher told me, the sound of Mridanga is spiritual. You will become a devotee. Not only Mridanga, he told me the pranam mantras of the practice mantras of the Mridanga, they are all pure. If you just repeat them, you will get Gaura Prem. This is the power. If you just repeat Tereketa, Tereketa, Tereketa. He told me, what's the meaning of Tereketa? You know the meaning? You know? He said, I'm in your service. I'm in your service. I'm in your service. Tereketa. So, okay, we broaden the discussion. Holy name, definitely. That is so great. I didn't speak about that. And Khol Kartal has come. So great. And the Gaura Bhajan. But still one thing. What came? When Mahaprabhu came, this has come. And sometimes we forget Mahaprabhu because this mercy is so great of this aspect. But it's not different. Huh? Prasadam of Gaur. Gaura Prasad. Yeah, that is there. Great. We are getting much more. You see the rich culture. The Gaudiya culture is there. Still. Yeah, that is Mahaprabhu also. You're not getting, it's like an elephant. It's like, you're not noticing the elephant in the room.
Pure love of God.
No, I'm talking about Navadvip. Navadvip Dham is a dham like no other dham. In other dhams we go. Once I went to Prayagraj, Kumbh Mela, and I got so sick. And it was very difficult for me. But I had to be there in the North Indian coldest time, no medicine, and sleeping on the sand, and the sand had water, everything, and then no blanket, and then taking bath in cold water 1 month. So someone told me, actually Prabhu, if you get sick in a dham, it means you're getting purified. I said, thank you. I'm happy to be purified, but it's very difficult, So that's one thing. But another thing about a dham is that you have to follow so many rules and avoid dhama parad. So many rules are there. But Navadvip is very unique. One thing about Navadvip is that you just enter, you get purified. Even if you don't understand this is a dham, I have to pay obeisance, it's so merciful that Srila Prabhupada planned a spiritual city there. Because you just have to come there and you get purified, you will advance, you will get Gaura Bhakti. Getting Gaura means getting Radha Krishna, the topmost point. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought Navadvip when he came. And this Navadvip is such a shelter, you can't imagine, that if you go there, you must get purification. This life or next life, you will get Bhakti. So many things are written about Navadvip. And it's predicted in Shastra also. But we don't have that. We didn't have that knowledge till after that the Mahaprabhu left. Even Nrsingadev gives purification, but in a very, I don't know now which adjective to use. He gives it in a very kind of sudden, harsh way that we may not be able to take, but it's supreme mercy, Ugra Narasimha. But even Ugra Narasimha came to Navadvip and he took on Mahaprabhu's mood and giving the mercy, not like that, very gracefully, but still still that mercy aspect is there. He reach out and purify heart. So Navadip Dham is glorified. Separate books have been written. Separate, whole one song is there, Navadip Ashtakam. 8 verses glorifying Navadip. You should read about that. And other books, whole culture of worship is there of Navadip itself. Each of the islands representing bhakti. So in this way, we glorify Mahaprabhu for his mercy. Namo Mahavadanyaya, Krishna Prema Pradayate. He's giving bhakti. He's not giving knowledge how to come to Krishna, or he's not giving principles to avoid, and he's giving the bhakti directly. Who is not qualified? He's not saying. But when Mahaprabhu came, Nityananda, Guru Parampara came, Srila Prabhupada came, Navadip came. And in some ways these are more merciful, but it's Mahaprabhu's mercy. So we cannot imagine our mercy. Maybe if we take birth in Kali without Mahaprabhu, we'll understand. We should not do that. We should get liberated. But I'm just telling you, sometimes we take for granted what we got. In 1 week is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day. That falls on Falgun Purnima, known as Gaura Purnima. So on that day Mahaprabhu appeared at midnight. We are going to fast till sundown. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Any question? Hare Krishna. Guru Puja, quickly.